Hi everyone. So I wanted to give an update because I haven't had an update in a while. I'm trying to make videos more frequently. It's been an issue for me. But I did want to say hi and how's everyone doing? I'm going to turn off this fan. I went on a walk today and it is 100 almost degrees, 90 degrees here in the summer already. But I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the whole selection with the bariatric surgery. So I know I'm on the Mounjaro now. I'm on it, and I had the gastric bypass issue. Not gastric bypass, the gallbladder issue. Brain's not working yet. So when I had my gallbladder removed, I decided that maybe this is the year that I really do go ahead and get that bariatric surgery. So in 2018, I did look into getting bariatric surgery to help me with the weight loss. Just FYI, I currently weigh what I was weighing in 2018. Then, sorry, her tail. So then I tried again in 2022. Both times I was convinced by other people to not have it. This time, there's no way I'm not having it. I really do need to lose this weight. I recently found out that I actually am considered diabetic. So I need to turn that around. I need to turn around the blood pressure. That's been really good actually with the eating. And I also want to get rid of my sleep apnea because CPAP machines are not fun. Sorry, I have to turn it on again. It's too hot in here. That being said, this procedure is another tool that'll help me. It's not going to be easy. That's the boy that you see over there. It's not going to be easy. It's not an easy fix. This is really just another tool, just like the Mounjaro, just like the other GLP-1s. These are just things that will help somebody get to the weight that they want to get. But first I wanted to talk to why I had backed out of it. So I haven't really told a lot of people in my circle that I'm doing this surgery. And the reason for that is, and it sounds weird because I'm putting it on YouTube and I've put it on TikTok and I've put it on Instagram, but I haven't told people in my circle. And the reason for that is for the same reason that I've always ended up changing my mind. It's because everybody all of a sudden is an expert. And, you know, I have a cousin who passed away from this. I have a niece who had an issue with it. Or they've gained the weight back, or they, you know, the person gained all the weight back, or they really didn't lose any weight, or they ended up dying because of the surgery, the issue with protein, they didn't eat their vitamins, whatever the case may be. And each and every time I looked at it like, you know what? This is really not a way to lose weight. I can totally do it on my own. Let me try diet XYZ, whatever the diet was at the moment. And we'll do that diet and I'll lose the weight on that diet and it'll be great. It'll be fine. I'm not going to choose surgery on myself for no reason. With the Mounjaro, I have to say it's clarified a couple of things for me. One of the things that's clarified is that at the end of the day, these are really just tools. I take my blood pressure medication, not because I can't control it with food, but because it's gone to the point where I need to be able to control it with something, a tool, and then also look at my food, or also look at my weight, or look at my exercise. My diabetes that apparently I've had and wasn't given the proper information is another issue. You know, didn't know I was diabetic. I always thought I was pre-diabetic. Now it turns out I've been diabetic. I should have been diagnosed with it back in November.
What?
Which is 7 months back. You know, but I'm on the Mounjaro and I'm on metformin. So those two medications, again, those are tools with the sugar. I do not, since I've been on both of those, and since my pre-diabetic came to me known, is I've cut back a lot of sugar. I get either sugar-free items, or I just don't try to have sugar or candy or anything like that. I've started to cut back on simple carbs, bread, tortillas, rice, things like that. And rice is like my biggest hurdle, but it's an attempt that I've made. And it's an attempt that I've made because I have tools. I don't have the solution. You don't take this pill or this injection and it's magically gone. You take the pill or the injection and it'll help you with other things that you're doing. And that's how I've looked at this surgery. So I can continue to have the stress of the Mounjaro if I'm going to be able to get it this month. Is it going, is my provider going to approve it? Is my insurance going to approve it? And that adds so much extra stress and insecurities to me. And sometimes in these months, that has triggered, my eating or my craving sugar or not wanting to eat. That's another thing that people don't really talk about, is my not wanting to eat because, now I'm stressed about this or that and I don't want to drink anything. I kind of just want to lay down in bed and just start again tomorrow. So these are things that I've had to work on, and I'm happy that I've worked on these before this surgery. I really don't think, I haven't had it yet, but I don't think I would be as successful with it previously than I will be with it now. Now I know my portions much better. Thanks to the crazy diets, I know what I can and cannot withstand much better. I know that I'm not going to be able to sit here and say, oh, I don't need to eat, ice cream every day or whatever. I don't like ice cream. I don't like Oreos. I don't really eat that stuff. But I do know, oh, I can't have rice with every meal. I do know, oh, I can't have toast with every meal or Cuban bread with every meal. So I've learned to eat smaller meals. Even when I was off the Mounjaro during the interim of the surgery and trying to get a refill, I was able to keep smaller meals. I wasn't getting crazy cravings or sugar. The food noise was there, and now that I can recognize that I do have fast food noise, I'm able to still kind of quiet it and go forward or find something else. Drinking water has been a big one for me. So that's why that's all happening. I have been kind of trolling the weight loss surgery community and looking at a lot of their tips. I'm going to show you guys what I've bought so far in prep for the surgery. But I've also taken a bunch of pictures that everybody recommends you do and a bunch of body measurements. And I don't think that this is going to be the great solution and everything, but I do think that, again, this is going to be a great tool for me. I'm hoping between what I've learned in these few years that I kept not having the surgery or getting close to the surgery and then not having it, I think I've learned a lot. So in learning a lot, I'm also able to bring that to the table with the surgery. So I'm excited, and hopefully one of you guys have had it before and will tell me and we'll go from there. But now, okay, so I went a little crazy and I ordered a bunch of things that I was going to need in order for the bariatric surgery. Now, some of the stuff I've seen other people put it on their thing. Some people have said, oh, I really didn't need it. Other people have said, I totally needed mine. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what it's going to be like. So I figured I'd rather have a little bit of everything, and then whatever doesn't work, I just don't use it, or whatever happens. So one of the first things I did is I have my little bag. This bag is mine. I've had it before, but this is going to be for all my toiletries. So I have like the dry shampoo right there. There you go. Because I've heard you want one of those. I also have hair ties and Q-tips, because when I had my gallstone removed, that was one of the things I really missed, was having Q-tips. I put in here baby wipes. You never know when you're just going to want to real quick like wipe or wash your hands or something. The gargling, because I have heard all about the dry mouth, so I figured this would be good for that. Let's see. There's my toothbrush and toothpaste. because we need that. Excuse me, madam. I'm also taking with me face cleaners or makeup remover. I thought that was a really good idea. I saw somebody who took it, and I was like, oh, yeah, because you get sweaty and your face gets gross. I have my deodorant. Now, another one that I saw that I thought was a good idea was someone had said that they just put water in a little spray bottle and they just sprayed it on their lips to keep it not dry. I hate the M word, so I try not to use the M word, but for that. And I thought that was a good idea, so I'm going to ask my doctor about it. For after, I already have my little baby plates. I really just went and got baby bowls, baby plates, and baby spoon and forks. Nothing special on that because it'll be a while before we eat anyway, or I eat anyway. So I also got the pill container because I've heard all about how many pills you're going to have to take. I got mine a little bit different, so it's 4. So the reason I got 4 is I was told that I might have to take, depending on the surgery I want. Currently, I want gastric bypass. I don't know if that's going to happen or not because I have to talk to my surgeon still. But I have the son that I would take 4 calcium pills or chewables. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the 4. That's perfect. And I have another one that I currently use. I'm always a nauseous baby. Normally, I'm not gonna lie, we take these from the emergency room when we go. I didn't know you can order them from Amazon. I saw it on somebody else's page, so I ordered barf bags because, yeah, I'm gonna need those. I have the Gas X because we've all heard about the gas pain, and then dissolvable Tylenol for that pain. Now, the other thing I read about the pain is a weighted heating blanket. So I bought one of those, and I haven't opened the box yet. I just got it today. But I've read that it helps some people with the pain, the gas pain from after surgery. So I got one of those. And I also got a binder. I don't know if my hospital provides one or not. They asked around, nobody really knows. So I just got a binder just in case. So don't know if I'll be taking that to the hospital or not, but I have that. I also have I got this from Sam's Club. So like Miralax, but obviously their brand. It was on sale. I have 3 cases of Fairlife chocolate for the protein. I also bought the Isopure because it's clear and it doesn't have flavor or anything on it. So I thought this would be good for when I'm doing my broths or my jellos. I have the sugar-free jellos, or even just my flavor enhancers. Again, saw it on somebody's page and I thought that's a really good idea. That's a good way to get protein in and still be able to keep everything going and meet your goals. I got 2-ounce containers. You might be wondering why they're full now. I don't know if you can see it's full. I'm practicing sipping. I'm a water gulper. I don't sip, but I need to learn to sip. So I got those. And I also got, as we go further along, these little 4-ounce jars. These are just for baby food, but I figured they'll work for 4 ounces when I start cooking, or if once I do, like I said, the pudding or the jello or anything, and I don't want to eat it all, drink it all, whatever it is all, then I can put it in there. I also received or ordered. This was for if I want to store. So I saw that some people had lentil soup. My family doesn't really eat lentil soup. I've tried because God knows it's like one of the few soups I actually like. I don't like soup. So I ordered these little freezable containers. So I don't know if you can see inside, but it'll say half a cup and a cup. So I can, whatever's left over, put it in and just obviously grab 1 cube at a time to defrost it. And that's going to be when I make the lentil soups for me for post-mortem, for post-surgery. I also bought these. canned salmon. I've never had it. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't sound appetizing. But I figure I should try it. And also the white chicken, or I should say canned chicken. So again, saw a lot of people were eating that. So I bought a couple of that to see if I can eat it now. And even though I've heard that people's taste buds change, I feel like that's a good mix. I also got a good mix of sweet and sour things for post-op. So some jellos are sweet, some jellos are um, sour, like lemon or lime or orange. So I have those as well. The other thing I have is I got this little doohickey. So that's just an interval for 15 minutes so that I can time it. I know I have a phone and I always have my phone on me, but I'm infamous for turning off my phone. So if my phone has an alarm, I'll shut it off and I'll forget, because I do it now with my pills and vitamins and things like that. The other thing that I purchased in anticipation of the surgery is this brush and this shampoo and conditioner. So the reason I got these is I have read a lot about people losing their hair because of the weight loss. And considering that I'm coming from Majoro and I've already experienced some of that, and I started battling that issue, with the rapid weight loss, I figured I might as well start getting on this ahead of time as well. The other thing recommended to me, and I'll put a picture up here for it, is my dietitian recommended I take a liver supplement. And I was so thankful she didn't say to eat liver, because I'm not doing that. But she said I could take a liver supplement, and that's because while I don't have sickle cell anemia, I do have the trait, but my trait is a special trait, and it does kind of already have issues with me processing iron, and I've always had low iron. So she recommended I start on that now instead of waiting for after surgery. So I bought some of that. And that is pretty much it for what I have for surgery and what I've been getting. The other thing is, I read that a lot of people said that they liked having a recliner. I already have a recliner. My wife is going to actually put it in our bedroom. So yay her. And we also bought a little table to kind of hang over the recliner so that I could put my things there, like drawing, anything like that. I plan on doing some drawing or some writing or something, so that I'm not bored out of my mind. And that is pretty much it for what I got on the haul for pre-op and post-op for my bariatric surgery. So I'm editing and I realized I didn't do an outro. So I will update you guys. I'm getting much better at this, I promise. So I will see you soon. Take care of each other and happy Pride. Bye.